Hello, hello. This is Moonlight Player, and this is my very first video in my new channel called Moonlight Player. And this is my little character. I call her Italia Sharpshears. And I just wanted to show you around my little shack here. This is the Woodsman's Shack. It's near Riften. But before I start telling you about this awesome little shack for living out here on the land, roughing it a little bit, is I want to, since this is my first video, I wanted to tell you about what I'm doing with my channel. I am doing something probably a little bit different, or maybe quite a bit different than others who create channels for Skyrim characters. For me, I am using a mod called Peaceful Living, and I'm going to be using it all the time. I'm going to be creating my videos with no battling in them at all, or maybe just a little once in a while, at times when other characters might attack me. The creator of this Peaceful Living mod, they do tell you when you go to download it, it does tell you in the instructions that they were not able to make all the creatures or characters, all the bad guys. I'll just say all the bad guys. They couldn't make all the bad guys peaceful, but they did get a good portion of them. And they did. I have been using this mod now for a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and there has been hardly any attacks by anything. I've been able to explore almost everywhere. I've been playing Skyrim for a few years, and I don't think I've seen everything in it. It's such a big game, and I'm still coming up on things that I've never seen before. Areas I haven't seen, and like dungeons I've never been into, and just, some really interesting things. And so, but still, so far, as long as I've been using this mod, there hasn't been many things at all that have attacked me. The reason I'm going to use this mod, not only just to give you all something different, because there's a lot of Skyrim channels out there that are showing a lot of fighting and things like that, fighting, battling, and which is really great. But I wanted to do something different, and I thought I could do that too because I do use this Peaceful Living mod so much. And so one of the things I wanted to do was talk about the types of people that might be interested in this mod and interested in watching videos like what I'm going to be making for my channel. And so I have a little list here of what I think the type of people would be. And so with the first one, I wanted to say that I think people who are really into crafting and exploring, building, collecting, hunting, fishing, camping, being a merchant and selling things, or just selling anything in here as a merchant, being an alchemist. I think people that like to do those kinds of things would really like this Peaceful Living mod, and I think you might be pretty interested in the videos that I'm going to be creating over time. Also, others who might really like trying out this mod are people who want to do their own thing and aren't really into doing the main quest, or maybe they like doing some of the side quests, but they get tired of them too. I know I get tired. Personally, I get tired of doing quests, and especially the main one. I just don't really care. I don't care about fighting dragons and making it all the way through the game to the end and beating the game. It just doesn't interest me. And so I'm getting a drink of water here. My throat's getting kind of dry. So I like to come into Skyrim and just do my own thing. And so if you like doing that, I think you'll really like uh, peaceful living forgiven you. It really opens Skyrim up so you can have the chance to just go out there and do what you want to do without being challenged to fight all the time, without being attacked all the time. And, you just don't have the challenge of having to constantly battle with all the other creatures and humans that are out there. And so it's really good for people that want to do their own thing. And you can explore your butt off in this thing. This mod allows you to go down in all kinds of dungeons and just about anywhere without getting killed. So it's really nice. However, that said, I've had this little character here going for about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 days now. And she has been attacked by 3 different characters. One of them was a thief, and 2 of them were treasure hunters who were together. And so I've had to kill 3 characters. I was surprised that that even happened, but like I said, the creator of this mod did say that they couldn't make everything peaceful in it. But still, this mod is really worth it if you just want to concentrate on these other areas, doing your own thing and just crafting and exploring and doing stuff like that. Things that don't have to do with fighting and battling or winning some kind of war. Other people that would probably like these mods and enjoy my videos are people who just want to chill out. And again, they don't want to do any fighting, or they want to do very, very little. They'll enjoy this mod a lot. You come home from a long day of work and you just want to chill out in a beautiful place like Skyrim. You want to go in there and enjoy the beauty and just explore and just chill out. And this is the perfect mod for that. And again, because nothing is going to be attacking you, or very little is going to be attacking you. So you don't have that challenge of having to fight all the time. And as far as challenges, it's still a challenge because you still have to make money to build yourself up if you want to do some things and get houses and buy certain things and stuff like that. There still is a challenge, and there's other things too that I'll get into that will probably be a challenge too by using this mod. But you're challenging yourself is what you're doing in it. You're not being challenged by other characters, and that's how I like to play my characters in Skyrim. And others I think would probably like to do that kind of thing too. So enjoying the beauty of Skyrim, this mod will let you do that. Something else that I was thinking about with this mod, people who would really like this, and is people with young children. If you like playing Skyrim and your kids see it, some of your if you have smaller children, they see it and they think it's really cool and they want to try it too, you can put this peaceful mod or this peaceful living mod on it, and you can let them play, and they're not going to have a hard time with creatures attacking them. They're not going to get scared. And I would suggest that you play with them, be there with them, or at least somewhere in the vicinity so you can be nearby in case they do encounter something that scares them, or if something does attack them. Because, like I said, it will occasionally happen. And you can be there to help them out with that so they don't get turned off by the game. But I think this mod would help the game be a good introduction to younger children if you want your children playing it. The very last thing I can think of for now that this peaceful living mod would be really great for, and it is the reason I started using it, because when I first started, I started playing Skyrim, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I'd say maybe about 5 years ago. And hold on for a second, I'm going to get a drink of water here again. My mouth is getting so dry. I live in a high altitude area, so my throat and all gets dried out really quick when I talk. Um, so I started playing Skyrim maybe about 5 years ago, and I really loved it. I just fell in love with it the first time that I played it, and I kept going back to it, playing it, but I had such a hard time because I was being attacked so much, and I had to fight a lot, and it's just, battling just isn't something that I like to do in games. I wanted to do all the other things in the game, but I had to keep fighting, and there were times that it became overwhelming, and because I have some health issues with anxiety and a little bit with panic attacks from time to time, if I get, way too stressed out or way too overwhelmed. And that started to happen for me. I started getting anxious and having panic attacks when I'd be fighting, and I'd have to turn the game off and come back later. And it just got really annoying. I hated it. I just wanted to play. I wanted to do the other things, and I just couldn't because I was being attacked and stuff so often. I couldn't explore the places I wanted to explore because I was being attacked. And it was just creating a lot of stress and anxiety and panic even sometimes. So then I was looking around at the different mods. I started modding at that time, because for the first year or two I didn't do any modding when I played Skyrim. But then when I started modding, I found so many cool mods. I thought, man, this is really, really great, And then I stumbled across this peaceful living mod, and I was like, what's this? And I read about it, and then I put it into my game, and I was just, I was sold on it. It helped me so much, and it keeps down any kind of, stress and anxiety. And I can just come on here and do exactly what I want to do. Just, you know, my little character can be herself, and just, I can have her do whatever I want her to do in here. I don't get attacked. I don't have to fight when I'm traveling somewhere. And it's just awesome. It's really super low stress for me. I can chill out. I can enjoy the beauty of Skyrim and travel everywhere and go into just about any place I want to explore in, and do all the crafting and building, and challenge myself with the skills and everything else that I really want to challenge myself with. And so it's good for, people like me too, who do have some health issues with anxiety and panic attacks and overwhelm and getting stressed out easily. This is a awesome mod for you. So I wanted to put that out there too, to help others who are really wanting to play Skyrim, but find that a real challenge for them is all the fighting. And if you know somebody who's like that too, and they have cut out playing Skyrim because of that, tell them about this mod, Peaceful Living. It's at Nexus Mods. Tell them about it. Tell them to put it on in their game and see how they like it. I think they'll find that they really like it, and they'll be able to enjoy Skyrim in their own way after that. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you about how I'm going to be creating these videos for my channel. They're all going to be under the guise of the Peaceful Living mod. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you see stuff in here that you like, and maybe you want to try things out yourself using the Peaceful Living mod. And yeah. I hope you like this. So let me go ahead. I want to at least go to about a half hour. It's only like 15 minutes right now. Let me grab another drink of water here real quick. Oh, good water. So refreshing. Look at Thistle. Thistle, you're so patient. I love Thistle. I think I'm going to send Thistle out to go find something for me. Let's see. Hey, Thistle. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Go find an ingredient. Go find an ingredient for me, Thistle. Okay? Here goes Thistle. Thistle's a good little bunny. I love Thistle so much. And she can carry stuff too. That's what's really awesome about her. Let me show you around the camp here, the woodsman's shack. So I built this fireplace right here. That's my own doing. So is this too, this tanning rack. But there is a tanning rack that comes with the place right here. There's plenty of barrels, as you can see. There's one here. There you'll be seeing other barrels around here. Plenty of places for storage. I've been living here for a few days now, and I've been storing away quite a bit of stuff in the barrels and chests inside and all. And I have to say, nothing has disappeared. Not yet. And I don't really expect it to. I think they're really safe. So that is really nice to have lots of storage. This here is a little bit different. This is called a skinning rack, and I believe it is just for making, yeah, it's just for making leather. That's pretty much, I think, all it's for. I don't think you can make clothes or armor on there. It's just for making leather. I'm not really sure why they put that there. I mean, the tanning rack over here can do all of that, but I don't know. They put that in here too. Just something different maybe. Here's your wood chopping block. So you have that here. There is no place to do blacksmithing. That is something I think I may put in here. I have a mod. It is called, if I can think of the name of it, it's got builder or building in the name of it. The full name escapes me right now, but I'll be talking about it probably in another video, and I am going to create out here probably a place for a forge. If I can't put it in, let me check on this other side here. I probably can't put it in over here. I might be able to do it out here in this area. Yeah, this area might be good. Right out here, I can probably put a forge somewhere out here. But I can use that other mod and create a forge and all out there. So there isn't one here. But she's definitely going to need one if she's going to be making like fur armor and the clothing and the fur capes that her little character is going to want to be making. So, okay, I showed you that side. Over here you can see the cooking area, plus the cooking area down by the water. That area down by the water, that all goes with this woodsman shack too. That's part of it. So that is this character's little area too. So this spot right here is more barrels and a sack for you to store things. There was some more things on this table, but I took some of it. I think it was food, maybe some drinks I took off of here. There's a nice little table. They give you a steel dagger and some wine there. You can sit here if you want to. Coming down here, there's the steps. This is really cool. I like this, and especially with her being a hunter right now. You can get up here on a nice day with your bow and arrow, and you can shoot any, game coming by. You could do it from here. She goes out in the woods and hunts mostly right now, but this is fun if you just want to chill out up here too. They also provide a bucket with some 25 steel arrows in it, which is really nice. You got another 25 steel arrows down in the shack. I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, this is really cool. And I have thoughts of building a fire right here at night on top of this roof. It's not going to burn through. I've built these fires. I've built fires of my own on like wooden decks and other characters that I have, and it doesn't burn through or anything like that. It doesn't create a fire. I don't know if it's a setting that I put it on so it wouldn't do that. I don't remember anymore, but there might be a setting. If you want to do that, there might be a setting you have to fiddle with to be able to do it. I can create a fire just about anywhere, I believe, with my characters because of a particular mod I have. Okay. Excuse me. Let me go in here. There's Thistle. Are you stuck, Thistle? Inside the shack here, there's another barrel for storage. Over here, they had some armor and all for you to have. I took the hide armor that was here. I have it on my person right now. I'm not wearing it, but I do have it in her little cachet that she holds. They give you a hide helmet, a hide shield, and then there's a jug under there too that you can do whatever you want, decorate with it or sell it, whatever you want to do with it. Over here you got some animals hanging that you could harvest and eat. There's food on here. There was a little bit more food on this table than there is now. I took some of it to eat, and there was a little bit more drinks on here too, so that's really nice that they provide all of that. Over here is just a really simple longbow and another 25 arrows that I told you about, steel arrows that you can use. It's all provided here. Here is your alchemy lab, really nice. It's right there. I use this little side table here to put all my alchemy ingredients. This is a whole bunch of them that I've collected up. So that's really convenient. Over here in this chest, I've been keeping my food. So that's kind of like my food locker. Any kind of food that I can put raw food in there or cooked food. I put either one of them in there just to get stuff off of my body so I'm not carrying a bunch of weight, you know. This chest here I use for my clothing. So that's really convenient too. Again, just to get weight off of my character. There is a weapons rack right here. It holds 3 different weapons. Then you got another one where you can put a weapon up here, a weapon plaque. Of course, you have your bed. They provide you a hide boots and a steel war axe. These weren't mine. These were already here, so that's really nice of this mod. This mod to provide that. They give you a little bit of money here. There was some other things. I can't remember if it was a book or maybe a weapon that was up here. I don't remember, but there was something else too. It could have been food, and I took it already. But this little side table, I just put some smaller, I put books in it. I'm eventually wanting to try out a mod that I have that is for copying scrolls, maybe writing books, copying books. I'm not sure about the books, but I do know you can copy scrolls, maybe sell them. It might be another way she can make money. And so I'm collecting up. You can see there's only 1 roll of paper in there now. There's an inkwell, charcoal stick, and I have to get a quill. I don't know if I can make one or if I can if I can buy one. I'm going to. There's the books in here, a tankard, just some miscellaneous stuff that I'm going to store in here. So that is that. You can see the decor in here. It's rough, but it's cool. It's a little shack, little woodsman shack and hunter shack. So I really like it. And even though there's slats in the ceiling, the rain does not come in. Thank goodness. So you're not wet when you're in here. You're not being rained on when it rains. So that's really awesome. Let me see. Is there anything else? It's not quite 30 minutes now, but I may shut down before that. I mainly just wanted to show you the shack. I can show you on the map, I think, where it's at. Here it is. The shack's right here, Woodsman's Shack. And here's Riften right down here in the horse stable, the Riften stables. And this is another shack too. This is a mod I put in. You might like to look at this one too. I have another character that lives at this one, the Riften Fishing Shack. It is an awesome little shack too for your character. Small place, very easy, plenty of storage there, and it's just really cool. I love it too. And so, but anyway, you can see where the Woodsman Shack is on the map here if you use the mod. Okay, so this was my, or this is my beginning video. And what are you doing, Thistle? Are you going crazy, Thistle? Hey, baby, don't go crazy on me. You're such a little cutie. I want to pick you up and hug you, and I can't. But yeah, this is my very first video, and this is the character I'm going to be working with. Little Talia Sharpshears, and hopefully I can get something going with her and get her doing what she wants to do, kind of work she wants to do, and build her up. She is just a wild woman right now, living out in the woods. Hopefully she can become a little bit more refined. I don't expect her to be living in a big town or city. She's just not that kind of gal. She does like the countryside. She does like living off the land, but she does want to, you know, kind of come up in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody does. And so she's going to be working at it. And I hope you will come back and follow our little story and see how Talia does. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will try out this really wonderful mod called Peaceful Living. If you like the stuff I have said about it, I think it can really be an asset to your game, and I think it can help you to enjoy playing Skyrim even more so. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to head out now. This is MoonLight Player signing out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.